In the year 1763, nestled deep within the heart of a distant land, there stood a great empire. This was no ordinary place. It was believed to hold powers and technology no city has ever dreamed of. With mythical creatures and magical beings inhabiting this place came jealousy, which was their downfall. Now, years later, a man is on a mission to restore this power to its natural glory, God willing. It's always interesting to spawn into a new world and see what you're gonna get for the spawn. I was hoping for open land and it looks like I got it. So that would be perfect. I'm just gonna go maybe get some stone to get things rocking here. But I'm super excited. Let me just grab some of this stone right here. I don't want to destroy this too much just in case I do build around here. I don't want to just get rid of all of this. I can always replace this with dirt in the future if I do build around here. I think I will though, which is very rare for me to find a place to build straight off rip. But look at all that open space, little canvas action. I do have a starter house planned out already. I am going to need quite a bit of non-starter material, but regardless, we can get it done. I'm excited to see what it looks like in this landscape. Looked pretty good on a flat world, but what doesn't? Then honestly, I was looking at the map, and this over there would be where I was planning on building, but I kind of like this spot more just so we can have a forest backdrop and I'm closer to the trees as I need more materials. So let's just go ahead and like start flattening this out and then we can have a little chest system set up just for us to start storing things because I really want to get this early game grind going. Maybe get some iron, go mining a bit, more coal, you know, the basic stuff. Oh man, early game terraforming's always the worst. Stone shovels, just don't be doing it. But, I mean, I'm gonna have to get used to it. Since this isn't hardcore, I mean, this is gonna be a long-term thing. We got plenty of time to get all the nice tools and everything. The house is a decent size, you know? Not very tall, but it is long. So I need... Oh, ooh, honestly, I don't think we are close anymore because I don't want it to be on two different levels. I kind of want this whole thing to be flat, so maybe if I make another line going across like this, and then we could just follow all of that again, even though I just did a layer, but you know, early game things. And then if I flatten all of this out, let me see how big this is with all this grass gone. I should have enough space. After this, I might, because I don't want it too far up here. Just in case. I always like to build a starter house pushed back out of the way a little bit. Alright, the grass is gone. I just need to replace that stone bit with some more grass blocks. But I think this will be enough once I extend this out a little bit. With the land all cleared out, I decided to go mining just to get some materials, some copper, some iron, as you can see here, and just a little bit of coal that I needed for these future endeavors. And just enjoy this for the time being. I did find a spawner and a few diamonds on the way, but I will meet you back when we are back up. Alright, I got everything smelting up. I'm probably just gonna make an iron sword for now. I'm not gonna waste diamonds on a diamond one quite yet, because I don't really need it. I'm just gonna get all this smelted down, and then I think what I need to do first, I think the easiest thing I can do is find the jungle, and I need to find the tropic, is it called a tropical ocean? Something like, oh, warm ocean? Warm ocean biome, I believe. But I need to find that because I need some coral blocks, so I can dry them out and have a few different greystone variants for this build that I have planned out. As this man follows along this journey, his researches show certain materials that were used for the architecture of this past empire. Different woods and stones blessed by the local church, offering stability for years to come. Though, after the fall, the resources were spread across the world by the leaders who never wanted it to stand again. The journey will be long, but the outcome glorious. It wasn't that bad of a trip, actually. It was only about 2,000 blocks, but we are nearing the jungle, as you can see in the distance right there. Probably get a few jungle saplings, but I really need bamboo. And I think that's about it from here, to be honest. I needed to travel 2,000 blocks for just bamboo. But I am going to find a bamboo forest, because I think that would be easier just to craft as I need. Oh. He's a troll wearing right here. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get a better view. It doesn't look like a bamboo forest is anywhere near here. I think it's not called a bamboo forest. I think it's like a sparse jungle, but this is pretty dense, as you can see. Let me just get this one real quick. And then if anything, I can always just grow it, because they do grow really fast. So just get a few as I need, but hopefully I can find a sparse jungle, because it'd be better just to craft the blocks I need. But also, on the way here, I crossed over a warm ocean, so I can, on the way back, I could stop there and get the coral blocks I need for sure. And honestly, do I get a parrot? Let's see if I can get a little parrot boy real quick. Let's see, the white ones are pretty cool. There we go, cool, alright. Let me keep that. And then, okay. We should be good now. Alright, this is a lukewarm ocean, it turns out. It is not what I need. I need the... I think it's called a warm ocean, no? Is this not what it is? Why are there so many ocean biomes in this damn game? Alright, and then this is literally right when I stopped. I found all this bamboo and dark oak, so I'm going to get a few saplings and more bamboo. Alright, I have been running for quite a bit. Good thing is I am stocking up on hay bales, food, leather. I'm almost at enough to make an enchantment table already, but I do need cactus for green dye, I just realized, so this is good that I found a desert, and I'm passing up mangrove swamps and just different types of biomes that we need for the future anyways. So exploring's always good, even though it's a long trek. I'm going to scoop up this cactus, but I still haven't found the ocean that I need. So 7,000 blocks. 7,000 blocks. But we're finally here. Let's just scoop this up and head back home. So I like low-key forgot that I got a parrot, and I ran all the way over there without it, and then I ran straight back the way I came from, and I found the parrot again, and now he's on my shoulder. So hopefully he just stays on my shoulder until I boat home, because we're only about 1,000 blocks now, so we're not too far away, and then we can have a parrot sitting around our base. We are nearing our little base. That was an extremely long trip for absolutely no reason. I won't say no reason, actually, because it was for 2 block types. And as you can see, The parrot is not on my shoulder because as soon as I started boating off, I guess they don't track very well on your shoulder when you start boating. I did not know that, but oh well, poor guy's just gonna have to deal with his consequences of hopping off my shoulder. I think what I need left is moss blocks. I do need a bit of copper, but up there in the birch forest there's a few bees and beehives or whatever. So I might just have to run around, maybe get some more food as they fill up those beehives up there because it's not like I can bring them down here yet. Just until I get enough honeycomb because I don't need much copper. I think it's only a few copper stairs that I need, but I need it in a certain block state to blend well with what I'm going. And of course, I did forget something that I'm going to need. I am going to need lime terracotta and some vines. And as you probably know, the vines are going to be in the jungle biome, which is another 1200 block-ish trip. So I got to go back there and then an extra 1,000 or so blocks to go to the Badlands to get terracotta. So instead of just traveling over and over and over again, I am just going to go get the stone materials that I need for now and just make all the detail bits for now. Just so I could take a little break from traveling because your boy is exhausted. And to start off the stone gathering montage, it's probably not going to be a montage, to be honest. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to, I guess, go get it. I need 8 stacks of smelted stone, just regular stone. So I'm just going to go into the mine again over here and just start on a stone mine. And eventually I'll have a big ass room I can just play around with, in the future. But I need 8 stacks of stone, which is going to be a lot of smelting. But honestly, it's no big deal, I guess, Why I went this big? It didn't feel that big. That's the bad thing about designing builds in creative. It's so good, right? So good because you get access to everything that you wouldn't even think of in survival, right? But then you go a little bit too crazy, especially for what is it? Especially for day 11. And you're like, oh wow, I need to travel 8,000 blocks in total. Or about 16,000 because there and back. I need about 8 stacks of stone. I need this, I need that. And you're just like, oh man. But I really think it's going to be worth it. I really love the way the house turned out in creative. So I'm excited to get this going. All right, I got, here's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and some change of cobblestone. So we can head back up. Knowing my luck, I'm still going to need more, but this is really good for now because now I could just start smelting the 8 stacks of stone I will be needing. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Don't blow up, please. Okay, yep. Oh, what was that shot, my boy? Pretty day. Ah, I love the Bed of Clouds mod so much. I can definitely take care of him. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Alright, bro. Stop breaking my ankles, dude. I don't have a map, so... There you go. Stop stealing my grass blocks. Thank you. Oop, ugly. Okay. Alright, I just got all of the oak bits I'm gonna need. I think this is gonna be enough, because I just need the planks, mostly. I need probably 20 regular logs. That's about it. So I think this should be enough, because each stack gives you 4 stacks, I believe. So that should be enough, but as I was doing that, I'm kind of enjoying just grinding out to chop some trees. So I think I'm going to get the birch and the spruce now. And then I will, I don't know how I'm going to find the moss without, I guess I'm just going to have to dig down and try to find a lush cave. But that's not too bad because then maybe I can get a little bit more diamonds, iron, stuff like that. Some coal maybe. But yeah, I'm just going to keep on chopping and then... hopefully, I should be good on wood. Alright, and then here is the birch all done. Now just time for this verse. Alright, and then for like the first time ever, for me, building wise, I don't need that much spruce. And I just realized something though. You see all this cobblestone? Yeah, I guess I thought I had a super smelter going. And I keep forgetting to like replace the ones that already smelted down, so I'm still gonna have to smelt all these down. I probably could have smelted 4 or 5 stacks by now, but oh, I didn't even think about it. I'm just gonna sit around making all the detail blocks that I need because I need to get this smelted because if I go all the way to the jungle, I don't think this is gonna be rendered in. Starting off, I need, I think, like 40 levers for the roof. So let's get that started. Now I have to get some more spruce logs, of course, because I forgot I needed the stripped variant and not just the planks to make trapdoors and everything. But luckily, I'm probably just gonna get another stack or so because that would give me some change just to play around with. I also realized, good thing I'm going back to the jungle because I also need to get jungle logs and jungle, well, planks. So a lot of jungle logs to make planks as well, but also need the strip variants, I believe. So good thing I'm going back for the vines anyways. Alright, I decided that I need to just go ahead and go get the jungle wood and the vines that I need just because I have all of the other wood I need and it's kind of stressed me out. So I'm gonna go to the jungle and get all that going, but I did stop here because I need a little bit of copper for the copper stairs and everything that I need. And then I also found this coal, which is worth it, I guess, instead of using all the wood that I just spent so much time gathering. So I just stopped here. There was some surface copper. Yep, here's some more. So I'm gonna get this and then I'll meet you at the jungle because I need at least 2 stacks of jungle wood, I would say. And then I need like 2.5 stacks of vines. So that's gonna be a real pain to get for sure, but I will meet you over there. Alrighty, I made it to the jungle. I'm getting these vines and logs. And then I do need terracotta, so I might as well just stop by that. I think it's an extra 1,000 or so blocks, so I might as well, just so I don't have to come all the way back out here yet again. And then I was gonna make that 2,000 block trek or whatever it is to the mesa to get some terracotta, but I just realized, or I just remembered that you can just get clay blocks. Let me get these pigs actually. Sorry guys, sorry guys. I know I have like a whole stock of pork chops right now, so this is kind of pointless murder right now, but you know, you can never have enough. I just realized you can get clay blocks and smelt those into terracotta, and that's going to be a lot easier than making that trip. I am finally back from that trip. Hopefully I don't have to make that trip again anytime soon because man, oh man, is that rough. We could put the stone up in here. Oh my, there's a lot of pigs over there. Is it pointless for me to go kill all of them right now? Alrighty, moving on. I got 23 more pork chops. As I was herding those pigs over there, I did see a huge cave system, and honestly, I might go down there because I do need quite a bit more ore, maybe some coal. I found a few coal veins down there, so I can get some of that, some iron, maybe a couple diamonds if it goes down deep enough, but hopefully it does lead down to a lush cave. That would be very good. Here is that cave system I was talking about. Ooh, yeah, see, there's tons of iron, tons of coal down here. Hopefully it leads to something good for us. Alright, so I was down there for a little bit. I lit up a lot of the cave, and there's no signs of a lush cave anyways, but which is fine. I came back here, and there's loads and loads and loads and loads of mobs everywhere. So I might have to just torch spam this whole place because it's getting pretty ridiculous how much they spawn around here. I do think I am going to make another pickaxe because I do have 5. Anyways, I'm going to get all this sorted, and then I'll see y'all when I find a lush cave finally. I would say just like that. I was about to say just like that. We found a lush cave, but I've been looking for this thing for so long, but I finally found one. Unfortunately, it's spread out, so it's going to be a pain to get all this moss, but I am already spent this much time looking for it. I don't mind spending a little bit more time gathering it. I am back at the surface. I'm not too far away from our base, but I did stop and get a lot of these clay balls to make the clay that I need to smelt down into terracotta. Honestly, I'm just going to shove all of this. We did get 15 more diamonds for ourselves. I'm still not going to make any iron because I'm not diamond armor. Because I'm not a big fan of making diamond armor when I'm not going to enchant it. And I'm not enchanting anytime soon. So let's just keep that for now. And I'm just going to keep making diamond tools as I need it. I have started smelting down the copper because this will be the last bit I need. So I'm going to go find those beehives so I can hopefully get, only need 14 weathered copper stairs. So hopefully I can just stay around them, I guess, and see if they keep filling it up. I don't really know how long it takes for them to fill it up. Hopefully it's not too long. I have a feeling it might be, but that's the last little bit I need, and then we can start this build. Okay, I have found a bee. I just need to track it down. Hopefully he goes to his nest soon. There's one up there. Oh, there's another one. Give me that. Oh, and it gives you 3. Nice. Okay. So maybe it won't take too long. I'm just gonna... Wait. It was seeping. Did it not give me the... It didn't give me the honeycomb. It didn't give me the honeycomb. Okay, it's out here. This is going to take forever. I knew I should have started aging all this down as I was getting other materials, but I just didn't even think about it. Alright, I think we're just gonna start this build because I'm super excited for y'all to see this. And I think this is the most time I've ever spent on a starter house, like ever. And I've been playing this game for a very long time. So let's just get right into it and then build this thing up and we can see what it looks like. Alrighty, we are all done with the starter house. I don't even know if I can, I mean, depending on your definition of starter house, this took quite a long time. I mean, it is day 31 now. Usually a starter house would be day 10. But, oh my God, I'm so glad it's done though. It looks so good. I'm loving it. As modest as I can say it. But look at this. Let's go over a little bit of details. I did see, I forgot who did this. I think it was B-Dubs. But he made these levers and like these little fence gates and levers to kind of have like little like braces for the roof. Really love that. And as you can see, I love the moss just coming down. And this really solidifies what all of the small buildings are going to be. The grander buildings, you know, churches, libraries, things like that will be in a different style. Look at this. Of course, we got the vines going. This is what I needed 3 stacks of vines for. It just kind of blends in to the birch and the bamboo a little bit more if you're going to be using a lot of greens and stuff. You know, we got the little grassy bits growing on top. Got a little bay window action. It's so good. So good. Now, if you want to come inside, we do have a lot of room to kind of play around with. A lot of it isn't textured because I built this in creative, of course. So a lot of this will be covered up with a roof, and then I can texture this as I go along in the interior. But we got a lot of room to play around with. Obviously, a smaller room, probably be a bedroom where I'm going to sleep. All of this, not quite sure. I know I want this to kind of be like a little furnace area, so maybe this can be like a storage room for now. But yeah, this is the starter house, man. Let me know what y'all think of it. I absolutely adore it. Very, very cottage-like, but I am going for like the mid 18th century cottage. As you can tell, I think I nailed it, man. I think I absolutely nailed it. I love it so much. Just let me know what y'all think. And then actually, since we did find that spawner way earlier in the episode, I do have 3 name tags. So I could always get a pet. I'm thinking about a cat just to sit out in the front, you know, just to guard it from creepers so I don't leave and it blows up everything. But the details go crazy. Texturing goes crazy. The block palette I absolutely adore. And yeah, man, I'm so excited just to venture off into this land and see what else we can build up. But before we do go, I do have some ferns that I gathered from the, was it the spruce biome or the jungle or something like that? But I do have some ferns. Let's see, right here, that I do kind of want to just sprinkle around just for some foliage going on. Maybe one like right here. We can have it kind of like blend in right there, right there. Not too much, but a little bit, you know. Doesn't hurt to have some foliage going. But we also have some flowers. Oh, forgot to get this. We also have some flowers you can play around with. Let's see. Let's put that back. I do have Lily of the Valley somewhere. which are kind of hard to get, but we do live by a birch biome, so I could just go back to where I got them, bone mill it up, maybe get a few more, but just like so. Could place these down like this, maybe a little bit in the front. Here we go, here we go. Like that. I kind of got rid of that vine, but oh well. Oh man, look at that pop of white. Oh man, I love this so much. Love it, love it, love it. I am going to get a few screenshots of this for the thumbnail. And yeah, I'm excited to show y'all what I build in episode 2. But just like that, hopefully this isn't too long of an episode. Obviously this isn't very starter house I guess, hyphen Y, but yeah man. I'm excited to show y'all what I got planned for episode 2. I'm out of here for today. Just remember that you are loved. I love you all. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out.